Hello, wherever, whenever, and whoever you are. Happy Pride, everybody, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to our 4th channel anniversary celebrations as we are celebrating in style with 5 nights in Nightbrook. And we have another collection of forcibly forgetful adventurers here, heading off on a new quest into the Shadow Fae town of Dalliance. But more on that in just a second. A huge hello and thank you to my wonderful guests and everyone over there in the chat as well. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. I saw a sub from the fabulous Maharishi. Thank you, Maharishi, and for joining us earlier in the week as well. Did you say who got the spin of the wheel? I missed that. Let's see. Did we have a Creep? Of course. I could have guessed. Okay, so Creep coming out the gates with the spin of the wheel. If you want to cause some shenanigans, folks, subs or gifted subs will spin this little wheel of ours. And there are channel points down the bottom there in our dream pies that you can give advantage or disadvantage with. And first out the gates, Darling Creep Show with a wild magic surge. You love to see it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yours is better than mine. Not good.
That'll kick in when initiative. If initiative is rolled. If. Surely that's the way. So yes, everyone, make sure you lovely people in the chat over there, as I thank you for supporting us through these years and for joining us today. We have a fantastic giveaway going on. We have the incredible bundles from CZRPG Trollog Games and a set of beautiful Phoenix dice. Thank you, Michelle. As always, I get to say it directly today. Yes, we have these 3 lucky winners today. The Amazing Encounters and Locations bundle, over 250 pages of adventures, encounters, and beautiful maps from CZRPG. Drop them into your campaigns, get them in your games, put them together as a mini campaign of their own. Check out Christian's stuff over here at CZRPG. Amazing stuff for your games. Then we have Chuck, the fabulous Chuck, joining us for the finale later today or first thing tomorrow, depending where you are in the world. The wonderful Chuck from Trollog Games has given us the big starter bundle for Castles and Crusades, their original system. Now kickstarting free of all OGL content, so they have become a fully independent system. Do check out the Kickstarter, fully funded in 13 minutes, I think it was. Jump in on that and get all that good stuff there. And the fabulous Phoenix dice, beautiful click-clack mathrocks for your games. Warning, not as edible as they look. Okay, so let's have. They may look tasty, but do not. Just roll them dice there, please, and jump in on all that good stuff. Patch, thank you so much for that. Who's that going to go to? Spin goes to Maddie. Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks.
Okay. Maddie, enjoy yourself an advantage crystal.
Yes.
Advantage crystals work like inspiration. Say that you want to roll with advantage before rolling, and you can use that on a roll there. Maharishi coming in with 5 gifted subs. The promised shenanigans ensue. Thank you, Maharishi. I assume that's a spin each. Okay, I'm going to quickly go around before we jump into the story proper here. Thank you. Starting with Bridget. You're going to be getting Upsal Con. Set your con to 20.
Nice. Nice.
A strong ... Not sure whom. And I will do that on here as well. Override score 20. Cool. Okay. Nice. And Michelle going in with a... What's it going to be?
I'm scared.
A random companion! Yay!
Oh,
little beastie.
Oh.
And remember, they can give the help action in combat and stuff. Useful little critter.
Nice.
Okay. Michelle, are you logged into Twitch? Are you watching with the stream?
I am.
Okay, could you please type in the chat there, !roll, a space, and then 28, the number 28. Okay.
Exclamation mark.
Creep coming in with a Wild Magic Surge and a +1 weapon or spellcasting focus. Once you've figured out what's going on here, a 10. Thank you, Michelle. Once we've figured out what's going on with that creep, we can make your decision there. So you can choose a weapon or your casting focus to be a +1, so that's +1 on attack rolls and damage rolls. And Maddie
Yeah.
coming in with a +1 weapon or focus. Enjoy as well. So +1 for you. And last but not least, my good Cell coming in with a all Constitution. So we got a beefy person coming up in the mix, which fits the planning I've done perfectly. Okay, thank you, Maharishi. Absolutely splendid, as always. Everyone, yes, do jump in on that fantastic giveaway. Okay, let's give a quick background before we jump in with our adventurers here. The Night Hag Coven, the Ladies of Nightbrook, have been sundered twain as one of their members was destroyed in our regular campaigns. They have lost their coven powers, and Sarastra, the Queen of Night and Magic, has leapt upon the opportunity to take back the souls of her 5 honor guard knights that the hags stole and beguiled and dealed away from her, scattering them throughout the Shadowfey courts. The first group of adventurers went off, but as they were about to go and seize these items, the remaining 2 members of the coven set off a magical item to deal with the most dangerous entity in any given environment, adventurers. All adventurers within the courts of the Shadowfey had their memories wiped. They have no idea of their class, their abilities, their spells, and they are trying to figure out as they go along. So please enjoy watching that. We are going to join these 4 in just a moment, but other groups have already been adventuring. 3 of the knights have been saved. First group went into the courts of the Moonlit King, the Queen of Night and Magic's estranged king husband, and from the ruins in the center of the labyrinth retrieved the first of the crystals. The second group went into the court of Midnight's Teeth, the new gnomish court built on the ruins of Caerflin of the Crooked Teeth, after our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign dealt with her. And they went into this new gnomish court, met with the gnomish countess, and went into her scrying chamber and dealt with the mirror hag that had infested her mirrors there, and in reward got the crystal of the second knight. The third knight was retrieved from the mountains away from the courts, high up in the Tower of Horn and Gold, as they managed to intercept the dealings happening there, as the Shadowfey Knights of the Tower were trading off the crystal to a irreputable Doar and Thrakeen smugglers from Wildspace. Our adventurers, when they got their memories back, realized they too were from Wildspace and had been sent here to intercept this deal, steal the Spelljammer, and fly it back through a portal opened by friend of the channel and in-universe character Frictionless Dan, as they returned to the Rock of Brawl with their booty. Now, and booties intact. Okay, so over to these 4 adventurers. Oh, timely Sirenscape. Thank you, Sirenscape. As we join today's adventurers. I love it when Sirenscape just syncs up perfectly. Not on purpose. I will not take credit for that. We join the 4 of you as you walk towards the town of Dalliance, shining bright here in the Shadow Realms. Lanterns, torches, eternal flames, lighting the festival goers and partiers alike as they parade and stagger and stumble between the various drinking houses, gambling dens, and other entertainments. Perfectly situated at the junction of the River Leaf and... Oh. Wait. The location of Dalliance is famous for being the point where the river Nightbrook comes down from the Hag's Court and joins the main River Leaf. A perfect spot for a bridge location and a trading hub, as well as other entertainments. But as part of their self-defense, the Hags of Nightbrook, the Ladies of Nightbrook, have obfuscated the river Nightbrook, and it is the main path that leads to their court. If you are to be successful, and if the Queen of Night and Magic is to return your memories and who you really are, you must discover, first, where this Night Crystal is being held, and secondly, the location of the river Nightbrook, so that it may be followed, and our final group of adventurers can set off to deal the final blow to these night hags. So, as we join our friends here, who do we see walking through the streets? Looking a bit dazed and confused like many of the people here, but for a very different reason. And, oh, Turbo, thank you for that. Michelle coming in with inspiration. Yes, so Extreme Pies can also get yourself some inspiration as well. Okay. Michelle, your inspiration crystal's broken. Why isn't it spinning? They're animated, but yours is just... Nope. I'm just going to chill here. Never mind. It still works the same, don't worry. Okay.
Do I know what my companion animal is? Or companion?
Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah, 10. Yeah, please do. I'm juggling so much. Please call me out on everything.
Oh, no, that's cool. Or is that a surprise too? Just chaos.
Well, no, this is very visible. We had one of these. The fabulous Alicia Marie had a pet mink that wrapped around in the high mountains up by the Tower of Horn and Gold and kept them safe. And then we got Disney Princess, and one of the characters had to speak with animals, so we had an interesting conversation with the mink because the mink remembered everything about the people. just the heroes hadn't got theirs. Okay, so a CR0 beast, a 10. That's the end. Spectacular. Maddie coming out of Tomb of Annihilation, your familiar stomping grounds. Our friend here, Michelle's character, is accompanied by a flying monkey. a winged monkey.
Can its name be Dorothy? Because, Wizard of Oz.
Or just My Pretty. Okay.
Toto. Toto the flying monkey.
Absolutely. Okay, so that is a good question. We will come to the concept of names in just a moment. But glancing around at each other, we see the following. Bridget, you are a human. Surprise, surprise. Also in game. Dark skin and black hair, and covered with many scars, which you seem to display proudly. There is a swirling design of shimmering blues and purples on your shoulder. You're wearing garish clothes over scale mail, and you have a signet ring on one finger. About your person there is a dagger, longbow, a sickle, and a songhorn hanging from your belt. In a small pack on the side, you find a love letter. Unfortunately, addressed to my dearest, and signed anonymous. But also, you find a tiny wooden lute with cat whiskers for strings. Next, Michelle, striding alongside this human. You are an elf. Short green hair and piercing eyes. Also sporting a swirling design, this time in shimmering greens and yellows on your right leg. You wear common clothes, a similar signet ring, and leather armor. You carry a light crossbow, a dagger, and a light hammer. In your pack, you find a healer's kit and a large tome called Book of the Flame. Maddie.
Yeah.
You... Sorry, creep. Maddie, you are a little guy.
Yes! All I said before we started was I wanted to be a little guy. Yeah.
You are a halfling with wild brown hair and green eyes. Also sporting a swirling design in shimmering blues and purples on your left leg this time. You wear fine clothes with a signet ring, and you carry a great club, a flail, and a javelin, which are slightly unwieldy in your small form.
Yeah, so a javelin, a great club.
And a flail.
What's a flail?
Yeah, like a chain with a big lump of steel on the end.
Oh, okay.
And in your pack, there is a small music box. And last but not least, by any measure you care to employ, Creep, walking along here. You are a half-elf. Short brown hair pulled back with a metallic headband. Again, a swirling design, shimmering blues and purples upon your right arm, which is notably, and with your spectacular tattoos, this kind of fits, much larger than everybody else's, much more visible than everybody else's. You are wearing common clothes with a popped high-collared cloak in a light blue with kind of lightning designs upon it, a signet ring, and a staff in your hand. You find yourself toting a dagger and a hefty spell book with all sorts of magics inside. Although which of them you have prepared, you're not quite sure. Also in your pack you find a tuning fork as well. So, these are the four we see. Let me pass it over to you to let you kind of wear the characters for a moment. Please chat as you make your way through the streets on your way to pick up the information and find the location of this crystal and where to seek your prey. And what are you going to call yourselves?
I have one.
So,
Oh, yeah.
over to you.
Closing the first page of the IKEA catalog, I am Bagabo. B-A-G-E... B-A-G-G-E-B-O. Bagabo.
Bagabo. Okay, thank you. Elf, how about you, Michelle?
Well, then I'm Dorothy because here's Toto, the flying monkey.
Dorothy, thank you.
Amazing.
When my references actually hit.
Maddie, you good, sir?
Oh god, I hate being. This is when my brain doesn't work.
Names are the worst, I swear.
I know. It takes me forever to name things.
Number 3.
Just because my brain isn't working, we're gonna go with the name of my dog, and we're gonna call myself Cora.
Cora.
Oh, love it.
Cora, is that Cora with a K?
Yep,
Gotcha.
like Legends of Korra.
Thank you. And Creep?
Since I'm clearly a spellcaster, I'm gonna go with one of my all-time favorite spellcasters, Polgara. Polgara.
P-O-L-G... Say it once more. P-O-L-G...
A-R-A.
Polgara. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excellent, excellent. Right, so, as Bagabo, Dorothy, Cora, and Polgara make their way through the streets, please talk amongst yourselves about how you would like to proceed in finding this information.
Not knowing any of my spells does not help.
A group of shadow gnomes goes bumbling past with their bright blue hair, and they're like stumbling through the streets. I told you, Dalliance is the place. Woo! And they just carry on down the
I
street.
think Polgara's gonna look to her crew. Dalliance? Does anyone know what that means?
Don't think so.
Perhaps we check there. Seems to be, she looks at the two passing, the place.
Let's
Looks
place.
like it'd be a good time.
I think we should place. Let us go forth and let us place.
Let's place. Okay.
Place.
So yes, are you going to ask for recommendations, or just see what's available in the various?
What specifically are we looking for here again?
You're looking to pick up the information of where to find the
crystal.
The crystal, yeah. So any place where there's a big gathering of people would be a good idea.
What do I see immediately? Is there any places kind of just overflowing with people around us?
It's like crap. My references are going to be off. It's like Shinjuku. Lots and lots of little bars and like stand-up eateries and things all clustered along the streets. Stalls being wheeled around with steam coming off various cooking and magical appliances that are making various snacks and things here. And there are larger taverns and inns and other establishments available. You start to kind of listen around. Actually, let's see. let's see how many recommendations you're going to pick up. I would like everyone to make a perception check. So that will give us our first clues here. So everyone just roll a d20, and I will give you your bonus. Sorry, was it Bagaboo or Bow?
Bagabo.
Bow.
Like bag of bones.
Josh the Pirates appearing in our finale, coming in with inspiration for Creep. Thank you.
Thank you. I rolled an 18.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go around in order. So was it Bow?
Bagabo.
Bagabo,
Yeah,
thank you.
like bag of bones.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Bagabo,
I rolled a 4.
Your perception is a +4.
Ooh.
Okay, so your wisdom is a +1. Okay, and Dorothy, your perception is also +4, and your wisdom is a +1. And Cora, your perception is a +0, and your wisdom is also a +0. Oh, and one for Nice Try Enigma as well for Bridget. Thank you.
Sorry, did I get that?
It's
Did I get the bonus again? I didn't hear you.
+4.
Okay.
And so the +0 on both of yours there, Maddie. And Polgara coming in with a let's see here, +1 to both wisdom, perception. So what's your total on your scores there?
8.
8.
16.
16.
A 19.
19.
5.
5. Okay. Right. Okay, so I think with that kind of middling of there are 3 very popular places here, and you hear about 2 of them with that kind of like averaged out thing there, and you hear of 2 locations, one known as River House, and the other known as the Cat's Paw.
Ooh.
So which would you like to head to?
Which is closest?
It's much of a muchness, really. They're all gathered in the center here.
Cora would do the close her eyes and spin and point. And whichever one is on the right, that's where where she says we should go.
Okay. So Cora spins around and points, and you see a sign hanging and swinging in the breeze that's coming through, and it is a bright red sign with a iconographic mark of beans, as in poor beans. Kitty beans.
Toe beans!
Toe beans, thank you, that's what I was looking for. So that
Well.
it looks like the cat's paw is over there.
That seems about as educated as a guess as any of us could make at this current time, so I say we go to this cat's paw. And
We are a
Polgara's
little
gonna
hungry.
start heading.
Okay.
I like cats, I think.
Potentially.
They make me sneeze.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh,
you make
what
your way.
about Toto? Toto doesn't make you sneeze.
Yeah, flying monkeys are okay. Okay, so you push your way through the crowds, people milling this way and that. A couple of people kind of leaning heavily against the walls as they've got a head start on you, clearly. And you push through the heavy oaken door of the cat's paw, and inside you see a large chamber with low beams arching up over the ceiling, and there is a long bar, quite a low bar, on the far side, as you see the staff are various gnomes, shadow goblins, and halflings. And as you make your way in, there are various games going on at different tables, just other tables where people are just drinking. There's a whole mix of people in here. Shadow Fae, goblinoids. There's a couple of fairies zipping about drunkenly, bumping into the lanterns and things. One of them briefly sets himself on fire and dives into someone's drink.
What a guy.
Much
This
to the
place
celebration of everyone at the table. Sorry, Creep.
makes me exceedingly thirsty. I think I'm going to go get a drink and perhaps talk to the bartender here.
Okay,
You said
head
there were
on.
halflings, right?
Mixture, yeah.
I'll get us a table.
Sounds good.
Okay.
he'll follow Polgara to the tavern keep, and he'll say, I would like to drink. One drink, please."
A shadow goblin turns to like, "Yeah, certainly, coming right up. Wait up there just a moment there. We've got some fine wines in tonight. This one's a particular favourite, a bubbly white, smells of wildflowers, and is famous for its notes of smokiness."
If he's offered this drink, he will reveal his terrible drinking problem in that he goes to pour it back down his throat and it lands somewhere around his forehead.
I hope that's an airplane call out.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Okay.
Oops.
And he's like, another?
Okay, I practiced this.
You got this.
I'll carefully drink.
Okay, do you want to make me an acrobatics check?
Okay.
Your acrobatics is +6.
Oh, that's good. It's because I got a natural one.
Oh, God. Do you have a drinking problem? Okay.
Yeah.
You kept to the bit. Well done. So yeah, your acrobatics is +6. Your dex is +3. Okay, so get little hints coming in here from your proficiencies, because the proficiency bonus is +3. Okay. Valkyrie. Oh no. Fair. Yes. So yeah, Dorothy, what are you and your flying monkey doing?
We have found a booth that will seat the 5 of us comfortably.
Okay.
And I have begun looking through my tome.
Ah, yes. Okay.
What might I see?
Let's have a look here. Over here. You see that the Book of Flame seems to talk a great deal about something called the Silver Flame. And you start to remember talks of the Silver Flame, a power that was created to keep the powers of demons at bay. In the time of demons were brought to the end by the creation of the Silver Flame. So the little bit that you managed to read there. Okay, and Cora, how about you? What you doing?
Oh, she's gonna go find the halflings and try to infiltrate.
There's a couple of gaming tables of all halflings there. If you want to jump in one of those.
Yes, please.
Okay, right. So. As Bugabo and Polgara at the bar, that shadow goblin's still there. Polgara, as you drink your wine properly, what do you do?
She's gonna lean into the bar and kind of bat long lashes at the bartender and say, "You wouldn't happen to know anyone who knows happenings going on around here, would you?"
Oh, all sorts of things coming here and going. Yeah, what you after?
A crystal. Nothing more, nothing less.
A crystal? I wonder. Please, are you going to intimidate or persuade?
Oh, I'm being very charming right now.
Okay. I
might be giving him a little cleave as I'm leaning forward.
Fair. Now, you remember you have these spells which can control as well, which would potentially include like charm person.
Yeah.
Like
one of my favorite spells, actually. I'm gonna try a little persuasion first.
Okay, and
see how that goes.
+0.
Oh, that's gonna go swimmingly, I'm sure.
Charisma also +0. Remember, everyone, you have a crystal if you ever want to roll with advantage.
Okay. All right. So I rolled a natural 1. This is perfect. This is starting out great. Maybe there's some spinach in her teeth from an earlier salad.
Absolutely.
She forgot to shave her chin hairs this morning.
Dorothy's flying monkey comes over to tell you about the booth and just sits on your head and its tail just droops over your face in front.
Oh, this is horrible timing. I would like to try to use a control spell on this person. I'm sure this is also a horrendous idea since I also know I have a wild magic surge in the bank.
Yep. Now, I will say here, actually, I would like to retcon my flying monkey if I can, which is a sentence that only DMs get to say. I think you suddenly realize why it is called the Cat's Paw, and you do realize that there are cats everywhere, like in this place, just like it's like a Tokyo cat cafe.
Yeah, she goes to speak, and it's like a
yeah, that's gets your
and just like sneezes right in his face.
If you got them, folks, let those phoenixes fly. I shall get the ball rolling there. Okay, so yes, instead you opt for the use of your arcane powers.
Yeah.
Please roll me a d5.
All right. Ooh, a d5. So we'll have a 10. So that is a 4.
A 4. Okay.
Oh, the giggle is not helping here.
Your elaborate markings, large markings, glow. The pulsing, scintillating glow gets a little stronger, and you cast Gust of Wind.
Oh, I'm just rooting this. I'm just drying him off from the sneeze.
It might be a bit more powerful than that. Gust of Wind. Let me quickly double check here. So yes, a line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you in a direction you choose. I think you're leaning towards. Oh, Phantom.
Towards him. Yep.
How do you do that? That's cool. Look at that giant emote. How does that work?
Oh, it's the new Twitch like bits. You can spend bits to like make emotes bigger, like create little things on the screen.
That's right. You can see it properly. The beautiful
right?
Emote artwork of Aya over on Twitch there, on Twitter. I love that. That's awesome. Okay. So yes, Polgara, you reach out to say, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry," and then this wind just goes bashing across, and like tankards are rattling, and the bottles get knocked over, and the shadow goblin goes flying. As each he's like the customer is always right, and there's like a halfling.
I'm so
like,
sorry.
In matters of taste, as he completes the quotes properly, and the shadow goblin is like trying to make his way forward. He has to do a strength saving throw to be able to walk through the wind.
Oh Lord!
That is 4 on the dice. He makes a couple of steps, and he's like back against the thing again.
I feel like she's going like this, like I am so sorry. And just like more gusting is happening. Oh my God! And she's just like 9 shades of red right now.
He looks dismayed. He's like, "Was the bottle corked? I'm sorry. Was there sediment? I'm so sorry."
No, I was trying to dry you off, and then everything went horribly wrong, and oh God, it won't stop. Make it stop. And she's like,
and you do manage to cinch it off there, and
yeah,
it stops, and it's just like his ears are just everything's just like full on like cartoon, like just was immediately in next to an explosion. It's like okay, wow.
Can I add to this?
Oh, please, Bugaboo.
Okay. Attempting to take out the songhorn in his inventory, he will play a few notes and sing Winds in the East, Mist coming in.
Yes!
Like something is brewing, about to begin.
Okay.
Oh man, dropping all the references tonight.
I have a theory.
Okay.
This is what happens every Friday that Bridget and I are on Phoenix Walkie.
So
there's loads of pop culture.
You are doing a persuasion performance? Okay, your performance is a +2.
You're not allowed to be a bar.
Your
My theories are changing.
Your charisma is a -1.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
You got me beat there.
That's worse than your charisma any other day.
Yeah, take that how you will. So you have -1 charisma, but clearly you're proficient in performance.
Yeah.
Which makes it a +1.
Okay.
Creep, you won't be surprised at all that Rackham, GM Workshop Rackham almost immediately got his class and subclass down.
Of course.
Like,
God, he's so much fun to play with too.
That's great. Yeah, I remember the last time we had you was the two of you together, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
So good.
We were just tormenting each other the whole game.
So good. And we were blessed again with the fabulous chaos that is Alicia Marie as always. And for the first time, DM Jazzy Hands, Eugenio Vargas joined, who's also incredibly sharp about mechanics. Like, he figured out what his max HP was and everything. It's just like, wow.
That's amazing.
It's like, you know way more than I do.
That's another level.
That's incredible. Okay, so how did that performance go, Bugaboo?
So it's a +2 or a +1?
+1, I'm afraid.
+1. Okay. Giving it a shot with some Phoenix dice.
Oh no, sorry, +2. It is +2. My bad.
+2?
Yes.
Okay. I think that is an...
Hey, Scarlett. Also,
11.
joining Creep in the people you can vote for in the Crit Awards, Scarlett's description of the Quest Junkies Candida Obscura universe, also up for a vote there. Congrats on that, Scarlett. Okay, so sorry, sorry, I keep distracting myself. Sorry, what was the roll there, Bugaboo?
I think it's an 11.
You think it's an 11? Okay, it felt like an 11. Okay, so yeah, you just like bring it up. A rendition of your horn, please.
Yep. Just impromptu, inspired by that display of elemental magic.
Okay. Oh, do you like reach it over into the stream of the gust of wind and let the gust of wind play the horn?
Sure.
Just
Yeah.
goes, it's like full fog horns, like. Okay, and there is a shout of applause from around the folks at the bar here, and propping up the bar as this new venture into the creative sides of musicianship there is here, but I think an 11 is not going to be as much as you were hoping for. Meanwhile, as this is all happening, Dorothy, you're kind of leaning in your booth. You see your winged monkey start flying over to tell them about that, and then see all of this kick off, and then just turn around and fly back and say, I'm not flying into that mess. And they come flying back to you, and they're just like coming over.
Well, first of all, did I get any kind of like intelligence or a history from the looking through the tome, the Book of Flames?
You saw that it was like I said, a religious text of the Silver Flame, which is
right.
Give me a history check.
History. That is a 9 on the die.
Okay, you have a -1.
Oh no. Okay.
Your intelligence is -1.
Okay.
So you're not sure where the Silver Flame is from, so it doesn't really give you any clues about your origins. But looking at the book, this is clearly also a connection to your magical power. This tome, if you will, seems to channel sacred power through you.
Ooh.
And I remind you, there are no clerics. We do know this to be true.
Okay. So what's Toto doing? You said.
Toto just came back with their tail between their legs, just like the mild hurricane going over by the bar. Just scared them out of the air, I'm afraid. It's like, and I think let's have a look here. I think a tiefling slides into the booth beside you. The seat taken.
What does this tiefling look like?
Kind of dark purple skin and like ember eyes and curling grey horns that go off and over the back of their skull.
Pretty hot. Okay, so sure, you can have a seat. It's not taken. I'm sure my party won't mind.
Thank you. Oh, you are with people?
Well, with you?
Yes. Well, please, the wine. It is smoky. Just like completely flustered. Would you like to make a persuasion check with advantage for frustration?
I'm just rolling like mess today.
Oh. Your persuasion
That's
is
a 9.
Your persuasion is a +6.
Oh. Okay.
So your charisma is a +3.
Which means
So
I
15.
have rolled a 15.
Yeah. Okay. Our kind of set DC for these one shots has been 15 the whole way through. So meets it, beats it. They are inclined to favor your company and ideas and things.
Do you know my friend over there has a crystal? Do you know anything about anything?
Oh, I know everything about many things, but of course I have gaps in my knowledge. But a crystal, you say? Crystals are often used as bartering in the games of chance. Would you care to take a hand?
And then I'm going to wave. I'm going to wave at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully somebody sees me
Okay.
after the sneezing.
Vagabond and Polgara, yeah, you see Dorothy waving, and there's a tiefling looking a little hot under the collar sat next to them.
I think Polgara looks at the bartender and is like, well, gotta go now. Hope you're all right. And she turns around and just beelines back to Dorothy.
He'll follow.
We just see this, like for comic effect, there's just like a shadow goblin hand just like over the edge of the bar, and it just slowly scrapes off as he falls down again.
Oh, my friend here knows about crystals. You want to show him your thing?
Is that to Polgara?
Yes, Bulgaria, yeah.
Mm. Oh. Yes, Polgara, it seems that Dorothy has found someone who knows something about crystals.
You know something about crystals. That's nice. We're looking for a crystal.
I was like, oh, I was just saying to your, I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Polgara. What's
Polgara?
yours?
And I am Vantius. And you are? And he's like look over his shoulder at you, Polgar. He's like, nice to meet you, and then turns back to Dorothy. Clearly, just like so like centered in on Dorothy. Sorry, it was the persuasion check. It's like and you, my elven friend.
Oh, I don't remember much about anything. We just we don't know exactly what we're doing, where we're going. Do you know if there's anyone that needs help? Or
he's still fails in getting your name, and he turns to you, Polgar, a slight desperate look on his face. He's like, we're together. They said we're together.
Oh, of course, honey, you're together.
Realization kind of like floods across their faces. Yes. I know that they're bartered and used in games of chance and the card tables and such. I am. Oh, downs it in one. My glass is empty. Bye.
Did I say something wrong?
Just like shroop under the table. It's like.
The full body slide.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just like noodle away. Okay. And you three are sat there talking about that. You look over and you see that Cora, your halfling friend, is deep in the throes of a game themselves, and so the three of you make your way over behind the table there. It does occur, Dorothy, that a little flying Toto doing a little tour de force around the table could get eyes on certain things.
Well, that's exactly what Toto will do then.
Sorry, I sometimes as the DM, sometimes you think, oh, the player could do this. Sorry, slightly railroading there. My bad.
So, how well can I understand Toto?
I think you can just like talk to them like as if they were a pet. So like simple commands and things can help.
Okay.
And let me check one thing actually. What's your?
Is there like the ability for me to cast, speak with animals, or is there a beast speech situation?
You can certainly try. You have spells that you can cast on yourself. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you try and cast something on yourself to help there. In the chat once more, could you do that roll again, but with a 7 this time?
A 7.
Yes, please. Let's see which of the spells you cast.
Oh, I hate autocorrect. There we go.
A 3. Okay. Okay. You cast Detect Magic.
Oh.
Okay, so you cast Detect Magic, and you become aware of a couple of kind of minor items around. There's a couple of alchemy jugs behind the bar, and they're using for various things. There are a couple of unseen servants moving around that you hadn't seen before, obviously. Who you see, they're keeping things clean and whisking away empty glasses and things. And then you notice that one of the halflings at the table, sat opposite Cora, has in their hand of cards, like one of the cards is like glowing brightly in their set. You think they might be cheating. Now, Cora, we cut back a few moments as you have joined this table here to leap in on the game. They are sat around playing. Let's have a look here. They're playing a game called 21. Which may be similar to various real-world games.
Are you telling me that we're playing blackjack?
Indeed.
Okay.
In mechanical terms, we roll 2d10, and the dealer does the same, keeping one of the die hidden for the dealer. And then you can take turns rolling any number of additional d10s, and then you have to try and get as close to 21 as you can. A roll of a 1 on the d10 can be a 1 or 11.
Okay.
It's your choice, I believe. The minimum buy-in is 5 gold pieces.
Do I have 5 gold?
You check your inventory. You have 20.
Okay. Yeah, cool. We're gonna do 5.
Okay, so you buy in there. So roll your 2d10s. What did you get?
So I got a 9 and a 5.
A 9 and a 5. Okay, so 14 total. Let me grab my d10s. The dealer rolls their... draws their cards, rolling their dice, and they have a 1 on the visible card, and the other card is kept secret, but they lift it up and peer at it. Dorothy, you see that the card they're keeping hidden is the magic glowing one. So, Cora, would you like to draw another card? You're 15, weren't you?
I'm at 14.
14, sorry.
21 minus. I gotta do math. Hold on. Hold on.
You have 6 more
Math is very hard.
to get.
Yep. That's hard. So I need a 7 or below. Real close. Yeah, I guess we're gonna roll another one. Okay.
John, quick question.
Yes.
So we're trying to, obviously we're trying to guess which class and subclass we are.
Yep.
Now, are we actually optimized for said class?
Yes, I chose standard array and I put them in the right places.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No
Just
time
sure.
for bull.
Just in
Thank you
case.
so much for those subs. That is a spin each. They said
joy.
they said for creep. It is up to you. Are all 5 for creep, or is it 1 each?
You are such a troll, Bull. Number 1 troll in all the land.
That makes me think
no.
it might all be for creep.
He prides himself on trolling me.
I'm very happy to do that, Bull. If you would like, is it 1 each or 5 for creep? Your choice. All for creep. Okay. Just bear with me a moment here, folks. Okay.
We'll see if I'm thanking you soon.
First one.
Or if I'm cursing your name.
Wild Magic Surge time number 2. Second one.
Yes, I do love Wild Magic Surges.
Oops, all charisma.
Ooh,
Sorry, I have to
yes! A
ignore
little
me-
late.
Ignore me
but-
while I do this, because I need to keep track. Override. 20. Okay.
I feel like an all intelligence would also help you immensely.
Right? I would be a nightmare after that. Unstoppable.
Oops, all con.
Oh boy. Do
Okay.
these stay?
Yeah, just for the session. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh wow.
You can become
Yeah,
a
so-
god, a goddess. Okay, so that's 3. What? 2 more?
Not a squishy one.
Here we go.
You're at least not squishy.
This is very good.
Your +1 weapon or focus has become a +2.
Beautiful.
And the last spin. A mote of light detaches from one of the eternal flame lanterns and starts to dance around you. As an action, you can take it into yourself and have the effects of a short rest instantly.
Oh, okay.
So make a note of that.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Bull, for that. Amazing.
Thanks, Bull.
Yeah, pretty good.
Joke's on you. How the turns have been tabled, sir.
Well, let's wait and see what the wild magic surges are like. Okay. So, thank you for that. So,
Ready.
so yeah, what was...
Are you ready?
You're going to roll one more dice, right?
I did roll one more dice while this shenanigans was happening.
And it was...
You're not going to believe what I did.
What was it?
Exactly a 7, which is exactly what I needed to get to 21.
Okay. He's just like... The halfling dealer's like, 21! Oh, spectacular! And he draws his last card, and he draws a... he draws another 1, and he's like, curses. And because there's, that's 2 on the cards, and then there's 1 other card, so he can't get to 21. So he's just like, congratulations to our new friend! Yay! And passes it to you. Now jump, Phantom coming in as well. Thank you for those gifted pubs, Phantom. Is that for the other 4? Catch up with Creep a little bit. The balance of power is shifting.
The balance.
Thank you, Phantom. Okay, so that is the end of that round. Is everyone going to jump in on a game, or Dorothy, are you going to make use of certain intelligence that you have?
I'll make an attempt.
What was that, Bugaboo?
I think we should all sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sitting down.
I'll make an attempt at a game.
Yep. Okay. Fantastic. Let's.
She's drinking her wine, going, I suddenly feel so much stronger and sexier, and I don't. What is in this wine?
Your cloak is straining against this new constitution. Let's do these spins before we get into this game of cards, just in case it comes in here. Bugaboo, you're coming in with a
game.
Oops, old dice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's now 20.
Okay.
Change up the sheet there. Okay, Dorothy comes with a Wild Magic Surge. You love to see it.
Yeah.
I think you are the only person that I've met in one of these that enjoys the wild magic surge.
I love chaos.
Maddie coming in with a oops on intelligence.
Hey!
Hey!
Help me, that one.
I can spoil it. I can spoil it now.
Can we do something here and give our
You were at -1, so congratulations on that.
Oh,
so
okay.
Now
You
20.
can read now.
Like the freaking reading rainbow thing goes across.
He likes to make
The more you know. As well.
That's, it's
And then
fine.
me. Thank you, Phantom. Little old me coming in with a advantage
Disadvantage.
crystal. Nope,
No,
the other
it's
one.
No,
I
it's
was
not.
the only one without, languishing over here. Okay, right.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
all of you sit down.
Question?
Yes.
What does that make my acrobatics now?
Your acrobatics. You had it before, right?
I had a +6 before.
Okay, you're now +8.
Okay.
Woo.
Yeah, because you're proficient, so it's +5 is the max there, and then the proficiency bonus as well. Right.
Proficient,
Okay.
you say. Okay. All right.
Mhm. Hey, thank you, everyone. You'll sit down and jump in on those games of cards there. Okay, so everyone roll me 2d10 as the cards are dealt from that. Dorothy, you very clearly see the dealer's still holding on to this magic card.
That is a 12. 0 and a 2.
A
Or
12.
10 and a 2.
5.
5.
Nope,
Alright.
nope.
An
I
8?
can't do math.
8. Thank you, Bulgar.
14.
And a 14. Okay. The dealer draws 2 cards, and they show a 1. They draw a lot of 1s, this dealer. Okay. So, would you like to draw again?
Can I get lucky and roll another 7? Can't.
Yes.
You can ask for as many cards as you like. Remember, you can roll as many d10s as you like.
No, but I want to hit 21 right off the get.
So, Bugaboo, he turns to you. Hold. Draw.
Draw.
Draw. Okay, roll a d. How many cards?
Can I roll a d10 to determine how many cards?
If you like. You choose. You can choose.
4.
Four cards. Oh, bold player. Bold player. And he's like, draws out 4 cards. Please roll 4d10.
Okay.
Bold.
You know,
strategy.
this isn't vampire. The pull does not help you.
Except when it does. That's a 19 total.
19 on the 4d10.
Mm-hmm.
But that puts you at 20,
That's
puts you at 24.
beautiful.
Sorry.
Well,
So he's like, oh, bust. And as he just turns over the last card, apologies. Yeah, it's the way it goes. And Dorothy, he turns to you. How many cards?
Like 1, not 4. I'll
Just
take
one.
1.
Just the one. Okay.
Just 1.
Okay. Roll the dice, please.
And that's a 1.
A 1. Okay, takes you to 13. Turns to Cora. How many cards? Just the 1. Okay, here we go. No one as bold as your friend here.
No.
Roll the dice.
Yeah. That's a 7. That's 21
don't
again.
come out here like you're pretending to be Aelin or something. I have enough suspicion in my life already as it is.
You know, I rolled an 8 and a 6. They were different. I rolled the same one and it rolled a 7. I can't help it.
Okay, so you get 21, and turns to you, Polgara, and like kind of curling his lip a little bit at the halfling.
2.
2 cards. Okay, there you
Yep.
go. 1, 2, 2d10.
That was, we all make decisions in life. I've just rolled 2 10s.
Oh no! Well, you're bust at 28, I'm afraid. Okay. He's like, oh, that's the way the cards turn. Then he turns and he scowls past Cora again. And he's like, I shall draw 2 cards. And you see that Dorothy, he draws the magic card and one other. He gets an 8 on the first card, bringing him to that number. And then he draws the magic card and flips it over, and it's a 4. He's like, 21! A draw means house wins.
Well, as he's pulling the 4, can I reach and grab it as quickly as I can?
Certainly try. Make me a sleight of hand check.
Ah.
Your sleight of hand is a +2.
I rolled a 19 on the die.
21. Excellent. I think we make this contested, but I don't think they can beat that even with a nat 20. Actually, he's a dealer. No, he's a dealer. I think he would have some decent sleight of hand. Okay,
Little nipple fingers.
Right. I'll give him a +3. So he needs an 18 or more. I'll roll it in chat here. Okay.
My manifestation juju is out. You get nothing.
That is a 13. So he
Told ya.
tries, but you manage to grab it away from him. He's like, hey, what you doing?
Waha. No, that's not what I say. But
Wah.
is there a way for me to light this up or magically reveal that this is a magic card?
Good question. Okay, give me. Let's have a look here quickly. Okay, give me an Arcana check, please.
Ooh.
Your
Okay.
Arcana is +2.
And I rolled an 8. So
Okay, so a 10 on the dice there. I think I was going half and half, so you're good. So you try to cast some magic over this, and your Book of the Flame glows, and the card glows with it. And the dealer's like, what's she doing to my card? What are you doing to my card? And trying to pretend that something shady is going on, but nobody believes him. And like some of the other halflings at the table stand up. What is the meaning of this? What's going on? Do you jump in on that, or what do you do?
anyone?
Looks like cheating.
Yeah, he's clearly a cheat.
You'll shout
What
that
a shame.
out, like accusatory fingers in the works.
Really, this is a magical card, so I'm pretty sure that the dealer owes us all a bunch of drinks.
Adding
I
to
think so. I
this-
think you're very right.
Maybe.
The other people at the table are not so easily appeased as they have lost a lot of money already this night. And it's like, you were cheating this whole time. You were cheating this whole time. And they are start to like go for daggers and things on their desk and on their belts. The dealer turns to you like imploringly. He's like, I'll give you your money back. I'll give you any information, anything you need. Please just get me out of here.
You have a crystal.
Crystal? I've seen crystals. Look, we can talk. Just please, we need to get out of here.
Oh. He's seen crystals. Maybe we should take him somewhere.
Question.
You guys do that, and Cora like hops on the table and takes her flail and starts flinging it around like,
Okay.
bitches. I won fair and square. Back it up. If anybody's gonna do anything, it's gonna be me.
Okay.
Got it.
Cora, can I also say that you feel a certain rage coming on
Yes.
as Cora leaps up onto the table and says like, I won fair and square. And as your rage comes on, it triggers your storm aura. You see the Cora's hair, you realize why it's so wild as lightning and static electricity starts to build up and crackle. And as she goes, I won! And just starts to build up. You hear everyone's, your hairs on your arms and on your neck starts to feel this crackle of electricity and whoosh around all of you. And everyone within, how many feet is it? Everyone within 10 feet of you takes 3 fire damage. All of you as well, I'm afraid. But just this lightning burst just goes across here. It does fire damage for some reason, not lightning damage. But
Weird.
Yeah, right. There's just a pandemonium. Some people are just running. Other people are gearing up as like string swords are drawn. The dealer's like, we've got to go. We've got to go. And we are going to jump into a kind of semi-skill challenge affair here. So I would like you to choose magic or abilities or however you want to do, and we will try and see if we can get out of this. As we have said, the DC is 15 on these things. So please tell me what you would like to do. Creep,
Yeah.
Bulgara has a gust of wind again. You know,
That's exactly what I was
right?
going to say. I
Exactly.
would like to kind of stand in front of my group and cast the gust of wind out.
Okay, fantastic. So let's just see how easily you're able to kind of manipulate and maneuver yourself, and let's see if the others will do stuff that can help you here. And that will be like the final like escaping move if everyone is successful enough. Okay, so Bugaboo, what do you do?
Okay. During the midst of all of this chaos, can I attempt to pick the dealer's pockets?
Yes, you can. But the dealer's coming with you, remember, as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, roll me a sleight of hand. Your sleight of hand is +5
Okay.
because your dex is +5 now.
Marking that down.
How'd you go?
There we go. Okay, 17.
17. Okay, yep. You definitely managed to swipe something. Please, let's do a quick. We got objects there. Let's have a look here. Okay. Yep. You managed to swipe something from him that he had won in a game earlier. Okay. Let's have a look here. Okay. Okay. You grab a pendant from his thing, from his pockets or wherever you're grabbing this, and as you slip it over your neck, it is a Babel's ornament And there were various folks in here speaking various different languages. There was people speaking Umbral, Goblinoid, lots of different things. Some languages that you didn't understand. And you suddenly understand what everyone is saying. As this locket, this pendant seems to be translating all languages. But I want to just read to the end of the sentence here. But sometimes lies and causes mischief. So you hear it, it's like translating what everyone's saying. It's like, oh, look at these fine fellows. Oh, I wish we could sit down and have a drink. Yes, I do not intend them any harm at all. There's this person like coming at you with a warhammer. Okay, and actually, I think I'm gonna go full mischief and lies. So it seems to translate the opposite of intent. As this person's yelling, "I'm gonna kill you!" It's like, "Oh yes, I wish to be best of friends."
Okay. Can I attempt to dodge out of the way if they're coming at me with the warhammer?
Okay, so you're gonna use your acrobatics.
Evade, perhaps, or
Let's have a look at your features here. What have we got here? Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, your hunter's sense kicks in, and you can roll your acrobatics at a +8.
Okay. So roll an acrobatics?
Yes, please. Creep, would you prefer Polgara or Antipol?
You can call me either. I like both.
Cool. How'd you go?
Okay, 15 plus 8 is a 23.
Nice. Okay, definitely success there. As these people go, "No, come back, we just want to be friends," with their blades and hammers and things just come flying at you. "I owe you a drink!" And you're just ducking and rolling under tables. And,
Getting a lot of mixed signals here.
I have a proposition of marriage. Dorothy, how about you? What would you like to try?
Magic. I'm going to.
Okay, control? Or
I guess
violence?
try to control.
Choose violence.
Good question. I normally choose violence.
You get the feeling that the Silver Flame wouldn't approve of the violence option.
So I'm going to try to control the flame elements, something that's happening here.
Controlling magic? Okay, roll me a d4.
A d4. That is a 3.
3, okay. You spin. There is a particularly large half-orc coming at you with a bar stool as an improvised weapon. Just "Rah!" And you reach out instinctively and cast magic, and Crown of Madness goes out, and you cast Crown of Madness on this half-orc. Let me just double-check what's going on here. Okay, so okay, it becomes charmed by you. And a twisted, jagged iron crown appears on its head, and madness glows in its eyes. Let's look here. Okay, yeah, before it does anything, it must use its action to do a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So let's say that let's see. There's a full-on ogre that was just filling up a corner of the room. And they've just kind of schlepped out of the corner, and the massive meaty hand is about to just grab Cora by the head, just reaching down over Cora's head. So do you tell the half-orc to?
Of course.
Okay.
No, so I don't think so.
Casting Crown of Magnus. Cora, you just turn. You just see this massive meaty hand. Allow me to demonstrate here. Just coming towards you, and then just this bar stool just goes and crashes it out of the way before it grabs you, as this half-orc lunges there, gazing wildly around the room. Cora, what would you like to do?
I would like to intimidate all of the people that are in front of me as I'm flinging my flail. She's not trying to hurt anybody. She's just trying to get them to back the hell off.
Absolutely. Okay, so I will give you advantage because you've shown off this violent electrical storm, the storm aura that came around.
I think I figured out what it is.
Okay. Are you persuading or intimidating?
Intimidating.
Okay. You attempt that, and that is going to be only a +1, but with advantage.
Okay. Am I gonna get... I did not get the nat 20. I was very close. I rolled a 2 on 1. And then I rolled a 19. So
Hey,
for a
so
dirty
21.
20...
Is it sorry, yeah, this one, yeah. Okay, so yes, with a dirty 20, that is a success. So you're just like, please, what is your intimidation look like?
She is trying to make herself as big as possible, but more so just yelling and like whipping her flail back and forth, like getting as close to somebody without actually hitting them.
Yes. Just spinning around, and this ring just forms around you as no one dares get any closer. And I think because of the storm aura, it is that 10-foot radius that everyone was hit by before. There's a couple of people like with frizzled hair and like scorched, it's like like still like I think everyone did the full like cartoon. You can see the skeleton for a moment. It's like, and you get everyone to back off, and you clear a path as you're swinging your flail around, and sparks are still going off in your hair as your rage continues, and you start to make your way towards the door. As you do, Auntie Paul comes swinging by. Sorry, the character art is not an Auntie Paul. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go with Paul Bauer. It's very severe looking Auntie Paul.
Yeah, she's gonna cast that gust of wind. Let's go.
Okay.
Just clear that whole path to the door.
Okay, and make me a spell check just to see how effective it is.
And I have a +2.
Let's make it a spell attack, so it's +5.
Ooh. Well, my focus. Yeah, my
plus
+2
with the +2 as well. Yeah. So
yeah.
Yes.
All right, so that's a 10, so that would be 17.
I would also like you to roll a d4
Okay.
as your large glowing mark illuminates again.
That's a 2.
Okay, your Windwright's intuition blows into this wind spell, and for a total of 19, right? Yeah, that was right.
17.
17, okay. So, yeah, again, over the DC 15. So as everyone's coming through, Cora comes past, still kind of sparking and crackling dangerously, but you manage to use that enforced zone of control that they have there, and make your way towards the door. And as the whole, it's like the bar of the barbarians in Rapunzel, where they're all just like this wall of angry faces and blades just like coming at you, and then suddenly you're just like, I don't think so, and the gust of wind just goes barreling through the door once more as the 4 of you and the Shadow Goblin dealer go running off down a side alley, jumping over a couple of partygoers that have succumbed to the evening's entertainments, and make your way off into the streets of Dalliance and escape from this game of cards. Okay. So, you go running, splashing through puddles and down the back streets here, and behind a bunch of crates and pallets you stop, and the little halfling, wasn't it? Halfling dealer is up against the wall. He's like, thank you? Wait, like I said, anything you want. I have this beautiful pendant. Oh shit, I lost it. Information?
Yes.
Here's your gold back. Here's the gold you lost. And yes. So he's
Need the rest of
he's
it.
terrified of you, that display as you came out of the place.
She's like, she does the rest of it. All of it. Everything you have.
He just empties his pocket, turns them inside out.
They did win fair and square, all of it.
You said information. What is it that you're looking for? What do you want to know?
Well, first of all, have you seen any of us before?
I don't believe so. Actually, let me. I want to roll something. There is something that could come in here. I said you're in the Cat's Paw, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to roll a d3. You have met in one of these taverns before. Let's see if it was the Cat's Paw. Okay. Roll a... Oh, it's a 1. Okay, so I'm afraid you have met before, but it was in the River House. Okay, so he's like, no, I don't think so. I don't know any of yous. I'm sure I'd remember. He's like, you in some sort of gang? And he like looks at your various marks that are similar, although the design of each one is completely different, but just like, has a similar vibe to it.
Maybe dropping the pendant down his garish clothing, first of all, but also taking out the lute made with cat strings and just asking, did this belong in the cat's paw? I had it with me. Just plucks a little bit, like trying to aimlessly pick out a tune.
He's like, I believe that was the bartender's lucky charm. That's why he must have had such bad luck tonight. He looks over at Polgara. It's like, we go back to our shadow goblin friend still laying little bluebirds around his head behind the bar.
Huh.
So he said he had knowledge about this crystal.
So tell us about the crystal.
Can you describe it to him? And he's like, Yes. Oh, no, I don't. Don't worry. I've got the information you need. Now, will you promise to let me go? What have I
She
done?
crosses her fingers behind her back. Sure. Promise.
Cora just looks up at her, like, and does one of these.
Polgara, make me a deception check at +5.
Oh, I'm very deceptive.
Yeah, your charisma got upsoul charisma. So
I
that's
rolled a 19, so that's 24.
24. Okay, he cannot beat that. He kind of narrows his eyes. He's like, "Oh, I wonder if she's telling the. Oh, yep, clearly the truth. Oh, good. Well then. Oh, well then." He kind of relaxes a little bit. Yeah, it was a couple of nights ago where a Shadow Fae knight came through and was having a terrible night. I was winning all sorts of hands against him with my lucky cards, and he ran out of coin at one point and had nothing else to ante up. He seemed a little unsure, but he'd had a few drinks and decided that his luck was about to change. So he did put a crystal like that into the game, but he lost it. Not to me. I didn't win that hand. There was the Lorelei from the river. She took it from him.
The river. Oh,
Yeah.
aren't we? She looks back to the party. Aren't we looking for a river too?
Mm-hmm.
Are we?
Oh,
Good question.
this is perfect. Perfect. Can you tell me where to find both of these things?
He kind of smiles knowingly. Oh yes, I'll send you to the Lorelei, no problem. She went off with that Shadow Fae that very night. I'm sure she's ready for more company. Yeah, just go down to the River Leith and where the bridge crosses over into the forest. There's a lovely little rock there. She likes to rest there and sing her songs.
Yeah, that's
Can
an
I
insight
check that. Yep. I need to insight check this man.
Okay. So Bagabo, your
wait.
Bagabo's insight is +1.
Oh no.
And
what-
Polgara's is also +1.
Can
Is
I roll
everyone
with
having a go?
advantage?
You gonna roll your crystal? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
please,
Yeah,
Susan.
I'm gonna go. I don't think it's gonna work because oh shit, wisdom.
Okay, your Cora, your insight is +0. You gonna try
Yep,
Dorothy?
that's what I thought.
Dorothy too? Hey, thanks for the follow.
Nice.
+1, so that is a...
Dorothy, your insight is -1.
Oh no.
Oh boy. My crystal that gives me a reroll.
You choose to roll with advantage before you roll.
Oh, well, I already rolled and I screwed the pooch on that one.
Oh, okay. I'll give you this one. It's okay.
Okay, yes, please. Oh, that's much better. I rolled an 18, so it's
Hey,
19 total.
okay. From
Yeah, the 19 too.
from everything that's happened and his like vengeful thoughts, you get the feeling that the Lorelei might be quite dangerous.
Why don't we follow you over there and you ask her for the crystal?
Court grabs him by the scruff of his neck and picks him up off the ground and is like, "All
okay.
right, tell us where to go."
Make me an athletics check at +5.
Could I add on to that an attempt to cast a spell to control?
Yes. Yeah. We'll just see if this grab happens here. Actually, well, no, we'll see if the spell works, and then that will give advantage if it does work.
Okay.
So, a control spell against our friend here. Okay, you have just one, so you reach out. It's like, you don't get away that easy. Poof! And this kind of helps with the insight check before. You cast Zone of Truth.
Ah,
I love this.
having one theory about who I am now. Okay. Do I need to roll anything else, or is it just?
He's like, oh yeah, I'll take you there. I'm sure she's willing to meet new people. She's probably hungry by now and be looking forward to eating more adventure. Stops talking as he realizes it's kicked in.
This is when she grabs him and
Yeah.
is like, all right.
Roll with advantage because he's distracted by his sudden truthfulness.
One was a 17, so 22.
22, nice. Okay, I got a 14, so he is able to not able to escape there. Let me grab this here. Okay, so
So we're all in agreement that we're going to use the tiny man as bait, yes?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Tried to cheat me out of money.
there. Okay, so you grab him and he's like, no, I can't. She's a terribly dangerous creature and was probably trying to kill you all. There's no way you're going to get the crystal back. You're all doomed to fail. Oh,
I
shit.
would like to take the pendant off of my neck and put it around his neck so that he hears us say things like, we're not going to use you as bait at all. We're taking you to the river. It'll be a nice little jaunt. Let's go.
He's like, oh, there it is. I was looking for that. Did you steal it?
I didn't steal it at all, putting it around his neck so that he hears that.
Yes, you said, yes, I did. And he was like,
And he hears
no,
it.
I didn't. Okay.
I would never.
That's fantastic. Okay. So yeah, you with him like hanging from. This is amazing. The halfling has him off the ground, like with his legs kicking. So it's like just like there, hoisted up. I think you have it like hoisted up on the end of the javelin.
She's a 3/4 ling.
Atomic wedgie on the end of the javelin.
Ouch. And you make it out. Hey, McLover. You make it out of the end. You go through the town here. There's a couple of like comical moments where you stop and hide in an alleyway as this mob of angry members of the Cat's Paw clientele just go past. It's like, they're over here, and you're running the other way, and it's like searching, but you manage to avoid them fairly easily and make your way out of town. And there is a dark timbered wooden bridge going over the River Leaf. You look down and you see, because it's only your memory of self that's lost. You have memory of the world and what's going on. And you look down knowing what you're going to see, and you see the waters there with the souls, ghostly white shapes going through the water, looking up hungrily, wishing to drag you people down into the waters there. And you make your way across the bridge and into the edge of the forest along the riverbank on the far side. And a short way down, as promised, you see a beautiful figure perched on a rock in the flow of the water. And as said in the Lorelei's lore, they take on the form of the desires of their favorite prey. And recently, they've been eating an awful lot of Baldur's Gate 3 players. As you see a very muscly, red-skinned tiefling out on the rock. And she calls out, "Hello, soldiers."
Mommy? Sorry.
And with the image of Karlach before you,
She like sticks the javelin and says, "We brought you something to eat," so that the little halfling man sees. We absolutely didn't bring you something to eat.
Yep.
he looks around.
It's like Forgotten Realms DoorDash.
He's like, that's a strange thing to say.
We take crystals and tips.
And And Alistair? No. Sorry.
You mean Shadowheart?
Okay, let me just grab something quickly here. Sorry.
We're all gonna die. I guess that's gonna happen.
No. Yeah, the river's so unsettling, but this woman is really turning me on, and it's so confusing. I hope I don't sneeze on her.
Oh no. Well, I don't see any cats.
This is
You
good.
sneezed on someone?
Yes, and then I made it horrible with a gust.
I
That
tried to
sounds
make it
tragic.
better with a song.
Okay. I don't know how a song would make it better, but okay. Cool. Oh, don't tell me my internet froze.
Okay.
No.
I think it's back. Is it back? Maybe?
You're frozen, but we could hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, cool.
Stay with us.
I don't know.
Stay with us.
I don't know what's wrong. I'm sorry, I'm checking the internet.
No problem. No. Oh, it's back now. It's
Okay.
working. Yeah, animated again.
We're
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, Falcon Myth. How you doing, Bleak? Thank you for joining us the other day. Fabulous game. Nice to finally play together. Okay, so yeah, you see this Lorelei, and you let's have a look here. Okay, I just need to do one thing. Okay, so you. Let's just do that there. Okay. See, she turns to you and she starts to sing an enchanting melody that seems to cut you to the very core. And let's have a quick look here. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Now, Maddie and Michelle, you have crystals if you want to use them.
Probably.
Yes, Michelle.
18 on the die. I don't
Okay.
need it, maybe?
And yeah, you have to roll before, say before. So that's keep that there. Okay, so let me tell you your wisdom saving
Yeah.
throws. Okay,
Yeah,
Bugaboo,
tell me what it is first.
Bugaboo, your wisdom save is +1. Dorothy, yours is +4. Cora, yours is a +0, and Polgara, yours is a +4.
Oh.
Part of me that wants to say yes, I want to roll with this, but at the same time, I don't. So
Natural
we're gonna say-
20 for a total of 21, I believe.
Nice, you are safe.
Rolled a 6 for a total of
6.
10.
That's 10. Not enough, I'm afraid. Okay,
I got a 17.
17. Okay, you're good. So was that with the dice?
No, I did not use my advantage. I
Okay.
was just on one die.
And Dorothy?
That brings me to 24.
24. Okay, so Polgara, sorry. I mean, it's Karlak.
is
Yeah, no, she's like primping herself as she's walking towards her, going, I am so horny right now. What is happening to me?
And all of you see Polgara just break into a trot and just splash into the water and just go over to the rock. Like over there. So you are just running over to her and like you're like waist deep in the water, like looking up at her on the rock.
Mommy?
Sorry.
Sorry.
She just takes a hand and cups your chin. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
What is the modifier, pray tell?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
what
of
is
course.
my modifier?
Okay,
Initiative?
Bugaboo, yours is a +5.
Oh,
Dorothy coming in with a +2. Cora coming in with a +3, and Polgara with a +3. What's mine? Ooh, nice. Ooh.
Of course, I roll high on the initiative. Shit on the save.
Okay, so let's get those there. Bugaboo, how'd you go?
13.
13, thank you. And let's see here. Dorothy?
18.
Ooh, nice. Okay. And Cora?
17.
17, okay. And Polgara?
And 19.
19, nice. Okay. So
I
let's...
forget I forget. Does Toto also get an initiative, or does?
No, just go on your turn.
Okay.
And 16 there. Okay. Where's that? Come back to me. There you go. Okay, so as you go splashing into the water, Polgara, charmed by this Lorelai's beautiful song, Karlak's beautiful song, and it's like it's Karlak but singing like that tiefling in the druid camp.
Love it.
There's
Oh no.
There's a couple of bitchy little squirrels on the side.
I feel like I'm gonna get what's due to me for what I did to that poor tiefling in the camp.
And-
Woo! Time to pay the
don't-
piper.
Don't
okay.
elves get advantage on being saved against charm?
Let me double check.
I think you were right. Sleep
Um,
and charm, I believe.
Advantage against being charmed. Yes,
Aha.
indeed.
So can I
Thank you,
roll
Manny.
again?
You certainly can. One more time.
You know, sometimes.
Oh, that's
playing
okay. I
Karlak-
rolled a 1, so it was
Oh.
always meant to be.
Karlak and Polgaro
Um,
was meant to be.
I love that I'm in the water right now, looking up
Yeah,
to her. I'm just like,
in the
I'm so wet. What's happening?
Okay. and-
John, you can tell me to shut up whenever.
Oh, no, that's okay, okay.
Himself.
She. Let's have a look here. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. As I said, with her hand cupping your chin, Polgara, she lifts you almost effortlessly up out of the water. You float up towards. You close your eyes, and she corrupted kisses you.
Nope.
Oh,
Everyone, you find out your AC. There is a roll to hit on this, but she does have advantage
Okay.
on that because of your condition. So that is going to be... Yes, definitely hits you. Let's have a look here. Okay. You take 14 necrotic damage. As she kisses you, and you feel your life draining out and nourishing her. But as she does that, you... Now, what we're doing here, I'm not telling you your hit points, but on the channel here we have bloodied and last legs. So if you get to
Okay.
half, I will say you look bloodied. If you are 10 or less, it's last legs. Okay. So you.
do I know my AC?
Yes, I'll say you have an AC of 13 from that attempt
Okay.
to hit you there, and that's 15 damage. Okay. Good news, you're not bloodied by that, but you do have your +5 Constitution from that Oopsal Constitution before from the spin. Thank you.
It really helped me out, I feel
Bull,
like.
Bull coming in to
Yep.
watch there. Although I did with the standard array, I put the best one in your class's ability, the second best in your Constitution, and then the third best in the next one. Made sense. So everyone has decent Constitution at least.
That's good. This is good.
And that's her turn, which brings us to you, Polgara.
Yes.
In the round there, I believe you get a second chance here. Let's have a look here. Yeah, you can repeat saving throw.
So do I get advantage again?
Actually, you get to repeat the saving throw if you take damage. So yes, roll with advantage. Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right.
gotta get out of this.
Oh, yay. So that's an 18 plus my 4
Fantastic.
save.
Yes.
So 23.
Yeah, I think for the purposes of us being able to roleplay this properly, she no longer appears as Karlak to you, because that was
Yeah.
there's no fighting that. So she just reveals her form, which is just this evil-looking creature that is draining your life from you. You're just like, where did Karlak go?
It kissing me, so I'm instantly like,
Right. And that happens when you take the damage, so you have your full turn. What would you like to do? You can, you
I
can
would
attack or
I
use
would want to
magic.
cast. Yeah, I want to attack. I want to use magic.
Okay, so-
Damage.
Damaging magic, yes. You... where are you? Over here. Okay. You... Please roll a d6.
All right. That's a
Dama.
5.
5. Okay. You reach up and push away from this creature, and it's like, there was no consent. And you cast Witch Bolt.
Oh,
Nice.
So a beam of
Beautiful.
crackling blue energy lances out towards the creature, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you. So make a ranged spell attack to see if you can
Alright.
hit. Your spell attack is +7.
okay. So that is 17 total.
That hits definitely. And so yeah, this lightning crackles between you. Sirenscape, jump in there. And you. What do you got? Which bolt? There we go. Yeah, that takes D12 damage, and then on each of your turns, you can use your action to deal another D12, or try some other spell if you like.
Beautiful.
So, roll me a D12.
Yep. Oh, that's 12 damage.
Nice. Actually, it'll be 13 because you got your 14 with your +2 from your focus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and very importantly, what are we doing, Creep? We have 2 wild magic surges to kick off.
Oh.
So give me 2 D100s, please.
All right.
your table.
So 92
Okay. A 92. Let's have a look here.
and a 47.
A 92 and a 47. Okay. First and foremost, okay, so you let off this witch bolt and this arc of lightning between you. You have memories. You have flashbacks to a time before. Arc of lightning between you and foes as you were fighting alongside your friends, and you cast Sending on a distant creature for which you have nostalgic feelings.
Oh.
Does that work when we don't have memory?
Huh? Well, this breaks through that. This wild magic.
Oh, okay.
Brings this memory back, and you reach out to a fellow member of. I'm gonna get the right thing here. You reach out to a fellow Mark of Storm half elf, known as sort of like Yar David. There is a naming convention I'm using there. Yar David Lirendar, a Mark of Storm half elf from the I'm trying to remember the from House Laranda, and you realize you are a dragon marked lady of the House Laranda in Eberron, from Eberron, and you're not sure why you're here in the Shadow Realms, but you cast Sending on Yar David.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Did I leave the oven on?
You hear this voice. No, I don't think so. How's the delegation going? Have you managed to form a peace treaty?
Delegation? I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you
Shoot.
check my oven,
Sorry,
though?
just say, oh yes, oh, no problem, I will. And this dragon mark from the valleys goes off to check the oven. Okay.
What a sweet guy.
And so, what was the other number?
47.
47 on the table. Okay. The material components that you carry float out of your pouch and begin to orbit you closely. Every time you take damage, one of these components is also destroyed.
That's horrendous.
So I'm going to say that the tuning fork is your focus. You're using a focus instead of like the components pouch. So
Right.
The tuning fork will take damage if you take damage, and it won't be able to sustain too many hits. So be careful. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, the wild magic surges can be nasty. Okay, thank you. Next in the turn order. Well, are you doing anything else apart from the witch bolt? You have your movements and everything.
I would like to move as far back away from her as I can.
Okay. She will attempt to psychic blast you as you move away.
That's horrible.
But only a 13 on the dice, which beats it. I'm sorry, AC is 13.
Do I have any reaction spells?
Let me quickly check. You feel a certain urging. Yes, you could possibly do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay, you cast Shield as a reaction, and
Beautiful.
as only meets it, beats
That's
it.
what I was hoping
So
for.
is it +5? Right, +5 to AC, right? I believe.
Yes.
You checked that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, this is another one that triggers that marking on your skin. The dragon mark flares and casts the shield, which stops this psychic blast in its path, and you are able to move away and back to the shore. Okay.
Beautiful.
Nice. That was next up. Is Dorothy? What would you like to do? And Cora on deck.
Well, obviously, Dorothy feels these, like a bond between these friends, and watching the Lorelei actually damage anyone is very distressing. So, can I cast to attack?
Yes, on the Lorelei. Certainly can. Now you. Let's find here Dorothy's spells. Okay, so yeah, you roll me a d6, please.
3.
A 3. Okay, you cast Primal Savagery,
Oh,
and you can leap
Yep.
forward as acid, right? Drips from long fangs and claws.
oh. Let me find the spell.
It is +6 to hit.
Oh, okay. +6 to hit. That would be a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits. Roll me 2d10 poison. Poison?
Oh,
Acid.
wow. I have never used this spell before. It's exciting. And 12 damage.
Okay, yeah, you leap forward and do that damage to the creature. Okay. 12 damage. So we got that there. Boom. Nice. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And anything else on your turn? You
Oh,
done?
nope,
No,
that's
you good? Okay, thank you. Cora, how about you?
So, can I get to attacking the thingy on the rock, the fake Karlak? But make sure that I am not in between the witch bolt since it's connected, but so that I am no matter how this plays out, I want to be in between. That it would be me that's attacked instead of our squishy friend.
Certainly. Yeah.
Okay,
Certainly try
cool.
that. Okay.
I'm also going to throw this. So basically, I'm a horrible person. Don't hate me. I'm throwing this javelin that has this halfling at the Lorelei.
Noted. There will be some extra bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
So your
also-
javelin is a where is it? Here we go. Over here. Your javelin is a +5.
Okay.
You have a crystal if you want to use it?
Nah, not yet.
Can't take it with you. This is not going to go into
No.
annihilation.
I know this is a one and go, but I'm saving it for a moment. This doesn't feel like the right moment.
Gotcha.
Also, I would like to rage. Please, thank you.
Certainly. Okay, are you running over before you do that?
Yeah, I'm running and throwing, like, as I'm make this a little bit of an easier throw.
Yes. Okay. Now, I'm afraid, Dorothy, you do take that fire damage again as the storm aura crackles around.
I'm sorry! I forget! It's my friend!
And so look here. Okay, which the Lorelei also does. Okay, so yeah, we make the attack with the javelin.
Okay, So, do I get advantage with my rage for attacks? Or okay, cool.
Let's see if you've got reckless. You might be able to choose to go reckless.
I don't know. Do I have reckless?
Yes, you have reckless attack. Yeah, so you can choose, but then that'll give advantage against you.
Do I know my AC yet?
Nope.
Okay, cool. We're gonna make this reckless.
Go for it. Roll with advantage.
Ooh, it doesn't matter. It's literally a 16 on both, so a 21 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Roll me the damage. The damage is a d6 plus. Let's make it 2d6 with the added halfling damage, and so 2d6 plus 2.
Cool. D6 2. That's 13 damage.
Okay. Nice. So yeah, you just heard it into the halfling's like, no! And boom, goes hurtling through the air there and slams home and does the damage there. Actually, no, +2 for the rage as well.
Oh, so then that would be 15.
Yep. Okay, done. Thank you.
Okay.
And that brings us end of your turn. You good?
Rage, movement, attack.
Yeah, that's a bonus action. Yeah.
I only get one attack, right?
Good question. Thank you. No, you have 2 attacks.
Cool. Then we're gonna take out the swingy thing that I was
Great club?
using.
Or the flail?
Nope, not that one. The other one.
Flail. Mm-hmm.
That thing.
Okay.
And I'm a swing it.
Also a +5
Cool.
with advantage because you're the reckless.
Cool. Also a +5, so that's dirty 20.
Nice, definitely hits.
Cool.
It's a D8 +2. +4 for the rage.
8 plus 2 plus 2. Okay. 1d8.
So yeah, D8 +4.
D8 roll. That's a 3 plus 4 plus 7.
7 damage. Okay, so yeah, you swing around, slams into the creature. They are bloodied by that attack. Okay. Nicely done. Okay, that brings us to the turn of something you are not expecting. As you throw that javelin and the halfling crashes into the Lorelei just embraces. You see Karlak's massive arms just wrap around this halfling, and he's just like, no, yes, just like changes immediately, and you just see his head like snap back, and his eyes glow with this purplish light, and he turns as he becomes a river spirit under the Lorelei's control. And this river spirit lunges towards you, Cora, being right there and off balance, as they go to attack you with their thing here. Okay, so two attacks against you. So the first one is going to be 22 to hit.
It was my AC.
Your AC is 15. So that's a hit there, and the second attack is a 21. So they both hit. Okay, so you take 23 slashing damage.
Doesn't she
That
have
would be half.
resistance as a rage?
Yep, and that is halved
So,
to
23
to 11.
Cool.
Okay, nice. So this creature just lashes out and attacks you there, and that brings us back to our friend Bugaboo.
Okay. Earlier you mentioned something about hunter sense.
Uh-huh.
Can I use that and target Lorelei?
Let's have a look here. You try and use your hunter's sense, yes, and you look at the Lorelei and become mysteriously aware of some information about them. You become aware of any immunities and resistances that they have. And there aren't any, I'm afraid. But they do have these psionic attacks that you see. You think they have the ability to stun with their gaze as well.
From a distance, can I...
Yep.
How far away is Vagabond?
Bugaboo's like standing right next to her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, you. Sorry, you're on the bank, so it's like 15 feet away.
Okay. From that 15-foot away spot, I'd like to attack with my longbow.
Okay. Excellent. Let me just double check something here. Okay. Would you say that this is your prey here that you're going for?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. You initiate your Slayer's Prey ability, and targeting this creature with a bonus action. and it will take an extra d6 damage once per turn.
Okay.
As you pull out your bow, and you also feel that you feel the urge to notch 2 arrows, as you can take 2 shots and roll at +8.
Let's see, DM. I'd like to solve the puzzle. Okay. +8. So the first one is a 15 to hit.
Beats it.
Ooh, okay.
And the second one?
And the second one is an 18 to hit.
Nice. Okay, so roll the damage. That is going to be it's a d8 plus 5 on each, so 2d8 plus 10.
Okay. Okay, first one's max damage.
Nice.
Second one is max damage.
Oh shit. So 20. What is that? 26 damage, right?
Yes. Plus the 1d6.
Plus 1d6. Yep.
That's gonna be 2 extra.
Okay. She looks very, very bad as these 2 arrows just into the Lorelei.
Are you saying last legs? Or
Not
are
quite.
you just
Not
saying...
quite. This looks very bloodied. Okay. Thank you. Anything else in your turn? So I think that's everything. Right? Bonus action.
I'm
Is there
pretty,
any movement?
pretty sure that's everything. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. 15
Okay.
feet.
She just like screams and just, the face just becomes like this mask of rage. And she fires off 3 psychic blasts. 2 at this pesky halfling with advantage, and 1 at you, Bugaboo. So your AC is a 16. I'll roll that one. I'm going to use my crystal.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 27. That hits. Definitely. And you take psychic blast. There it is. You take 13 psychic damage.
Yeah.
And the 2 against the halfling Korra with advantage. Psychic blast. Where is it? There we go. Go. First one is a 21.
Oh.
That hits. And the second is 21 again. Also hits. Okay, so you, Korra, take... you take 24 damage, not halved because it's psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah. 24 damage. Boom. And you are also very, very blooded.
Yep, I am.
Okay. So that brings us back to Polgara with Dorothy on deck.
I am. Witch Bolt is really great. I kind of want to cast Witch Bolt again, but I also am curious.
It's automatically still going, so you can just do the d12 damage again.
Okay, and then cast something else.
And I think that's your action. So. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I can see what other damage spells she's got.
Mm-hmm. Let me double check. Let me see if you've got any bonus action spells.
Yeah.
I'm afraid not. Sorry, no bonus actions.
Okay, we'll just give her another hit with the Witch Bolt then.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
fine.
roll me that d12.
18 plus 7, so 25.
It's connected, so
it's connected. I don't have to roll that. Yeah.
So it's d12 plus 2.
11 this time. So 13 total.
Okay. She is last legs. She's just frying, and there's just this acrid smell and this kind of ozone in the air from this lightning as it crackles between the half-elf and the Lorelei in vengeance for the initial seduction. And anything else in your turn?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, over to Dorothy.
Well, of course, we're going to continue to attack, cast to attack.
I think Toto flies
Damage.
down. It's like, we're not Nebron anymore, Dorothy. Okay, and
Oh right, I forgot about Toto.
an attacking spell.
Yes, an attacking spell.
Okay, you have where are we at? Over here. So yeah, you know you have Primal Savagery. You can cast that once more, or you can try something new.
Let's try something new,
Okay,
because
you
I
have-
still don't know what I am.
You have 5 more, so roll me a d10 and we'll halve it.
Okay. That's a 5.
A 5 on the dice or 5 like halved?
5 on the dice.
Oh, Trollo Games with the gifted subs. Thank you. Okay, a 5 on the dice, so that's 2, 4, 5. Okay, your Book of Flame illuminates, and you cast Sacred Flame, and it is silver, as the book said. You know, silver flame coming through. Let me quickly do these spins, just in case it impacts things here. Thank you so much, everyone. Amazing support today. Okay, so Bugaboo coming in with a Wild Magic Surge, yay! Okay, and Dorothy coming with a Disney Princess. You can talk to Toto. Yes.
Yay!
Cora coming in with a. That's when they say we're not Emperor anymore. Oopsal Strength for the Halfling, which is very nice, and Polgara coming in with an Advantage Crystal, which you get to use there. And
Hey.
for little old me, not a cult. Oopsal Strength for me too. So she does embody Karlak once more. Gets 20 strength there. Okay, so all of those kick in. Sorry, who got the Oopsal there? It was Cora got the
Oopsal
Oopsal
what?
strength, right?
Me and you.
Yes, thank you. Okay, nicely done. And straight out the gates here, Bugaboo, let's do your Wild Magic Surge. Roll me a D100.
Okay. Oh, okay. 10.
Not a cult. 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a 10 on your table. Ooh, excellent. Okay, choose a new type of favored enemy. Are you going to switch to Fae?
Whatever creatures I see before me are now my favorite enemy.
Yep, indeed, absolutely. Okay, so yeah, you change it to Fae against these ones here. And I mean, it's like advantage on tracking and stuff. So, but yeah, you know all about them. You're like, oh, this is dangerous. I was like, okay, awesome. Thank you, everyone. And so, Sacred Flame, Dorothy. Let me pull that up for myself. Sacred Flame, flame-like radiance of a silvery coloration descends on the creature that you can see within range. Dexterity saving throw, or they take D8 radiant damage. Okay. And it increases by D8 when you get 5th level, so it's 2D8 at 5th level.
Yes.
So, this is very important. This and she was on last legs, so this could potentially finish her off. What is her dex save like? And I'll roll this in chat. Saving throws +8. Very dexterous.
I rolled a 15, so maybe.
For the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, if I fail this dex save, she will be toast. Your spell save DC is 14. So I have a +8, so I need a 6 or higher. I'll roll in chat. 16 on the dice. Okay, you call down this light of the silver flame and it goes whoosh down onto the rock, but she slips quickly into the water and away and escapes from that damage, I'm afraid. Okay, so, Cora, back to you.
So can I still smack her?
Of course.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do I have to make it like? And it's reckless, right? So I get advantage.
You can choose each at the start of each round.
Okay, cool. Okay. I don't play many barbs.
So you're choosing to go reckless again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
advantage
it's,
+8.
It's an 8. I thought my flail was only at +5.
You just got Oopsal strength.
Oh, I did. Oh, that's right.
So yeah,
Okay,
you
cool,
feel
cool,
invigorated
cool.
by the powers granted to you by the mysterious chat, the Fey entity that is chat, and just
Hey, entity
you
that is
hold.
chat. Thank you so much.
You and the Lorelei just like go like full anime moments as you both Hulk out. You both go Super Saiyan. It's like, but the flail is faster than the Lorelei's ability.
How about a 22 to hit?
That definitely hits.
Okay, so that's going to be a D8 plus 4 still, correct?
Plus 5 now.
Plus 5.
Yep.
Cool. So that's 8.
8 damage. Okay. Maddie, new to the channel. So relatively new to the channel, so I'm not sure if you've heard this yet, but as we like to say around these parts, tell me what happens.
Oh, she just starts swinging and bashing and head, like she doesn't want that head to exist on her body at all until it is literally a bloodied, like she's this tiny little halfling that is just smattered.
Just the lightning just crackling around you, this storm aura, yeah.
She just like happy grins and then looks at this sprite and is like, haha, you're next.
Okay. You do that, yeah, and this your storm aura crackling all around you as this frenzied attack just comes crashing down on the Lorelei, and you let's have a look here. Yes, just again and again and again, and the Lorelei is destroyed, and the battle subsides. The witch bolt's lightning ceases. The storm aura dies down, and you just hear a ding, 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 as the music box in your pack starts to spin and play its tune, and all of you see that on a chain, a slender, delicate silver chain around the Lorelei's neck, there is a purplish crystal.
She reaches down and she like looks up to Polgaret. Is this the thing that we're looking for?
I think so. She takes it out of her hand, looks at it, and then looks down. And I'm assuming you're covered in blood from this.
Oh, yeah. Oh god, yes. She's like streak. It is war painted on her face that she's just like smattered in blood.
I am so confused. Why am I just continually turned on this evening? Jesus. Yes, I think this is what we were looking for.
And Pulgar, you remember that the agent of Sarastra that asked you to do this said that it needed to be destroyed. And Toto, the flying monkey, turns to you, Dorothy, and says, "Want me to do the honors, boss?"
Yeah, totally. Like, get her.
And the monkey flaps over Pulgar and extends a paw.
She places it in the paw.
Oh.
And it turns, and you see the flying monkey go swooping up into the sky and turn, and with the crystal held in its paws out in front of it, wings folded behind its back, it starts to plummet down towards the rock. You just hear it, and it's just like coming down, and it's just like starts to get those whooshes of anime power behind it, shockwave building up against it, and slam into the rock. The shattered crystal splashes out into the water. The halfling card dealer eyes return to normal. He's like, "Oh, I don't know what came over me. Why am I in the river? I'm in the river!" And you just see these ghostly, like, ethereal spirits reach up and just like go around his shoulders and just like pull him down into the water. He's like, "No, my magic card!" And the crystal shatters and purple sparkling smoke emerges from it, and a spectral image of a honor-guard knight in armor with its legs tailing off into a kind of Casper the Ghost kind of tail that rises up out of the broken crystal. Hand on armored chest bows to you all and whooshes off in the direction of the court of Night and Magic to take its place once more at the side of Sarastra, the Queen of Night and Magic. And as this is defeated and the Lorelei is also slain, her illusion abilities that were the guardian of this hidden, obfuscated river of Nightbrook fades, and you see on the riverbank between where you're all standing, an illusion shimmers and moves, and what you thought was the sound of the main river is also the sound of a babbling brook as the river of Nightbrook and the path towards the Night Hag's court is revealed. But that is not your path to tread. You at first get the urge to do so and take the fight to this final court, but you're distracted by the return of your memories. The memory of who you were and why you were here. So we're going to quickly go around the table and see if you have any guesses and see if you can get them right and reveal who you truly are. Bugaboo, or should I say Nanetal Orion of House Orion, a mark of passage human. What did you think your class was?
Monster Slayer Ranger.
On the nose, yes. And those scars that crisscross your skin, your background was a gladiatorial one. You used to be a gladiator, and yes, you are now a mark of passage human, Monster Slayer Ranger. Indeed. Well done, well done. Dorothy, or should I say Sarsaran Thurani, the Mark of Shadow Elf of House Thurani. What do you think you are?
You know, the spell assortment is really throwing me off.
Right.
Because we have Primal Savagery, we have Detect Magic, and we have Crown of Madness, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot for the life of me figure out which class and subclass this is.
I think she's either a druid or a warlock. I'm more leaning towards warlock, packed with the toad.
Sarsaran Thurani, you are a Mark of Shadow Elf, Celestial Warlock, Pact of the Tome. Yes. With your patron being the Silver Flame in Eberron. As you are, background is a Silver Flame initiate. And you are of House Thurani, and your Mark of Shadow Dragon Mark is there. Okay, nice. So, moving on, our halfling, Cora, aka Tararin Galanda of House Galanda, with your Dragon Mark, Mark of Hospitality.
Okay. Oh,
I love that you have Rage, or the one next to it in the list of features is Ever Hospitable.
I mean, she has
You have two
piss her
devils
off.
inside you.
Yeah, you don't piss her off, but she's a really great host. It's
Yeah,
fine.
this is the meme at the moment. You have two wolves inside you.
But she's just a little girl, you know. It's fine. However, I'm pretty sure she is a. What did I say? This is what's the storm herald of the storm or storm herald barbarian
Okay.
with a desert storm aura. That's why it's fire, not lightning.
Taran
because
Galanda is indeed, yes, a Storm Herald Barbarian and an agent of House Galanda. And last but not least, Polgara, or should I say, Yesquin Lirandar. Hence your friend in the sending spell having a vaguely Welsh name. It's like,
I love it.
Yesquin. Yesquin.
I feel like I didn't really get to explore a lot of my spells.
True.
So I'm just stabbing in the dark here. I'm pretty sure I'm a wizard at the very least.
That is correct.
Am I a School of Evocation wizard?
Close. Yeah, there was one thing that never came up, which I could have. I was trying to find a spot to kind of let one of your abilities give you a hint, which was adjust density. You are a graviturgy wizard.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the Eberron stuff,
No worries.
that definitely lost me.
Yeah. So yeah, you did have. There was a spell. There's a spell, Magnify Gravity, which could have kicked off and give you a hint as well. But
Okay.
it just didn't come up. Yes, you are a Mark of Storm, half elf of House Lirandar, the ones that control the airships in Eberron, and yes, a graviturgy wizard. And you were a soldier with House Lirandar before the morning came and ended the Great War. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Well done. Absolutely awesome stuff. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Thank you for all of those gifted subs, all the shenanigans. Wonderful, wonderful things going on here. I hope everyone had a great time. I certainly did. And I'm looking forward to playing with you all again very, very soon. But let us go around and say our proper goodbyes after just one more thing here. Everyone, do jump in the giveaway. We're going to draw the winners in just a moment. We have 3 winners to draw, as we are lucky enough to have the fantastic, amazing locations and encounters from CZRPG, a huge bundle of maps and encounters for you to drop into your games. We have the epic Castles and Crusades bundle from Trollord Games to get you started in that awesome system. And do check out their Kickstarter, which we'll be showing the video for in a moment. And we have a beautiful set of Phoenix dice. Thank you, Michelle, as always. And we'll get in those once all the dust has settled from these streams. We'll be getting in touch with everyone and getting you sorted out. So, everyone jump on that if you would like the chance to win. And let's go the opposite way on the table that we've been jumping all the time. Our half-elf Gravitoji Wizard. Where can people find you on the material plane?
Hello, I'm Darling Creepshow, and you can find me everywhere as Darling Creepshow. And I play TTRPGs across the internet with my friends, but mostly over on my channel, I paint miniatures. So come hang out if that's what you're into.
Thank you. Yes, there's all the tags for our guests there. Do give them a follow on all the socials and everything. Check out all their awesome content. Hey, thank you, Phantom. Okay.
Thanks for having me.
My absolute pleasure as always. Thank you. Our rage-filled barbarian, Maddie.
Hey! So you can catch me here Sundays and every other Fridays with Tomb of Annihilation and Candlekeep Mysteries. You can also catch me over on QuestJunkies, currently airing the Cybervamp Chronicles, playing everyone's favorite blue-haired Malkavian. And for the QuestJunkies Week of Pride, you can see me DMing for the very first time at Kids on Bikes.
Amazing.
One shot.
Can't wait to see it. Thank you. And the purveyor of beautiful dice. I saw your crystal moved a little bit. I saw it. It moved. It's spinning from time to time. Michelle, thank you so much. Where can people find you on the material plane?
Oh, thanks for having me. I'm Michelle with Phoenix Dice at Phoenix Dice on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, basically. Yes. So, or phoenixdice.com, where you can find all your adventuring needs. If you follow us on our social media, especially IG, yes, that's right. Our 5-year anniversary is coming up, and there's gonna be some celebration. So come find us. But yeah, thank you so much, John, for having me.
Things up for grabs. Yes, and I got sneak peeks about that. But yes, looking forward to those celebrations too. And congratulations. And last but not least, by any measure you care to employ our human. Hello, human. Who are you on the material plane?
Hi everybody, I'm Bridget. When I'm not here every other Friday night for Candlekeep Mysteries alongside our fabulous Maddie, I am over on QuestJunkiesUK most of the time, every other Sunday for Descent into Avernus, every Monday night for the Rodania Chronicles, our DM Patches homebrew campaign. And next week, this Thursday, is our crossover of Cyberpunk 2077 and Vampire the Masquerade finale, affectionately titled Cybervamp 2134. And after that, we are having a live reunion special for our Week of Pride streams, where Maddie will also be back at the table once again as our favorite blue-haired Malkavian over on that channel.
Fantastic.
And when I am not on stream, you can find me behind the scenes, recapping, lore keeping, fanfic, and all that good stuff. And that's me.
Thank you so much. And we are PhoenixUK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. Thank you so much for today, all the support, and through the 4 years. All started off with Curse of Strahd. It was 4 years ago. That's why we have the Dream Pie channel points there. And it's all been such a pleasure, and get to meet all of these wonderful people and play and tell these stories together. And always just, yeah, such an honor. We have one last session. Nightbrook River has been revealed. The path to the Night Hag's Court has been found. And if you enjoyed seeing me juggle 4 characters, come and watch me juggle 6 as we finish in style with these amazing people. Join Josh the Pirate of Corsair's Cove, the incredible Dead Aussie Gamer, Patch from QuestJunkiesUK, Fovorobus over in South America, our fabulous mod extraordinaire Phantom, and Chuck from Trollord Games himself, joining us for the first time on the channel. Thank you for all the support, everyone, as always. We have giveaways, of course, to give away then as well. And see if these 6 adventurers can battle through their loss of memory and defeat the ladies of Nightbrook once and for all, releasing the final Honor Guard Knight and putting everything to rights in the Shadow Fae realms and courts, at least for a moment. It's going to be an absolute pleasure. Do come and sow some chaos as you have done today. Absolutely awesome to have everyone chipping in and affecting events as they go. And at the end of the finale, we will be doing a bit of a reveal as we let everyone know for the first time our cast for the upcoming Humblewood campaign.
For Humblewood!
Join
Yay!
us for the cast reveal tonight, tomorrow morning, if that's where you are in the world. And we are looking forward to going off on even more adventures. Give us a follow, jump in the Discord, all that good stuff. And we will look forward to seeing you next time. But before we say our goodbyes and head off raiding, let's see who our lucky winners are today. As we get our 3 winners going. I'm going to do a quick refresh of the thing here. Make sure we've got everyone logged in there. Oh, I think that's updated. Yes. Okay. Great. Okay. So good luck, everybody. Closing those entries. Okay. Let's go in alphabetical order, starting with the bundle from CZRPG. We are going to be sending that, the amazing encounters and locations, going to the Maharishi. Congratulations, my friend. That's going to you. The notes here. Congratulations, Rishi. Thank you for joining us earlier in the week. Always a pleasure. And next up, we have alphabetical order. Phoenix Dice. For an English teacher, work. Next, the set of beautiful click-clack math rocks heading to Cardman 2467. Congratulations! Congrats to yourself, Cardman.
I'll be in touch.
Nice. Fantastic. And last but not least, the fantastic Castles and Crusades starter bundle from Trollord Games, going to the lucky person that is Nolkaj? Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Sorry if I butchered the pronunciation there. But congratulations, I see they're in chat. So yes, well done, everyone. We'll get to your details and get those headed your way ASAP once the dust has settled on the anniversary streams. You're very welcome, Noel. We're just going to go with Noel. Thank you so much, everybody. Absolute pleasure, as always. We are going to head off, as I said, on a bit of a raid ourselves. Who's on at the moment? Let's have a look. Okay, lots of people. Okay. Fovo and our friends over in Brazil who's joining us for the finale are playing, but I think it will be in Portuguese. So, sorry, let's just raid in there. They do have English streams as well, so give them a follow. Spread all the love as they're going to be joining us later for that finale tomorrow morning for them. But absolute pleasure as always. Thank you, everyone. Look forward to seeing you again. Thank you again to the lovely players, and we will see you all next time. But till then, stick around for the raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. And until next time, as we say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi! Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Hey, Yasumi.